Hello everybody, Iain Robson, welcome back to Counted Line. Alright, today we're going to do a little bit of haylage, which means we need to get a haylage making equipment. Forage harvesters, I don't know why I clicked that one. We're going to get the Massey Ferguson 200 here. This is one of the very few pull behind choppers for grass, at least. Apparently it does chaff. Actually it doesn't say it does grass at all. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I'm so blind. Let's go ahead and pick that up. We'll just ask them to deliver that as well because that's a long way to the shop, which is, the shop is where? Let's see here. There it is. I had to think about that for a second. There we go. And I have the Ford over here. He's just chilling out at the moment. And we're going to see if we can hook this up to our G.Skill trailer here. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to, but stranger things have happened, I suppose. It might need a low hitch style trailer. It might. I'm not certain though. Alright. That works. This is good. Let's take a quick look at our piece of equipment here. Not too bad. Yeah, I did a pretty good job on this actually. Like I said, this is one of the very few implements that's pull behind that does this specific activity. There used to be one in FS, what would it be? Was it 15? 13? I guess it was 15. It was by NI Modding, and they had a really nice pull behind chopper. Alright, let's see if we can hook this up together. We may or may not be able to, I'm not certain. It should be fine, but you never know. It might need a different type of hitch, which I suspect is the case. But we're going to find out here. Let's go ahead. It's going to hook up. Oh, it does. Sweet. I'll take it. Excellent. Our swather is finished. This is good for us. Oh, look at that. Our field number 10 here is starting to grow. Looks like an even growth as well. Nice. It's been a long time since I've seen this growth stage. Growing barley. Nice. 28%. And the reason why I say that is because I usually play with the growth manager on, and the growth manager makes it so you don't see a lot of the growth cycles basically. There we go. And the swather is done. I kept calling it a mower, but someone left a comment the other day saying it's actually a swather. I guess it mows and it swaths at the same time, but I guess swather is the appropriate name for that particular implement. Anyhow, so we're going to do this because we need to get some silage for our cows. We're going to make a little bit of haylage, put it into one of the bunkers that's over there, and go from there. That is the other field that we planted over there. That's ready to go. As you can see, I wasn't sure if the grass would grow back in the next season, the next day or something. Just I was curious. It might grow back in summer. I don't know for sure though. I haven't tested that yet. So that's going to be the real test. Is when it. The real test is going to be when we go to the next season. There we go. So we're in day 7 of 9 in the spring. And one of the nice things I noticed, I don't think it has the option right now. Let's just check. Can I hop out? Will it do it? No. One of the options it has, once it gets closer to night, you can just skip the night. Which is kind of nice, because it allows you to, instead of having to fast forward through the night, using the growth manager, or the time fast forward mod, you can just skip the night completely. It'll just say like, oh, your farmer is sleeping after a hard day at work, basically, which is kind of interesting. So that is what they do. That's how they tackle that particular issue. So that works for me. It's a little bit of a bump there. All right, make this turn here. There we go. So again, we still haven't picked up any cows yet. Haven't had any other great demands as of yet. So we're just collecting a little bit of, we're doing some preparation for cows basically at this point. Someone actually mentioned that there are some placeables you can get for, to get slurry and to get manure. I definitely know that. I just don't have any of them. No, I don't have any of them, I don't think. But anyways, I figure we'll just, we'll do it this way. That's what keeps it a bit more interesting. I like having cows on the farm too. Also, in other news, this is how many bales we ended up getting from our first cut this year. Not too bad. Apparently we have a little bale that's over here. So that's what? These are in stacks of 30, I think. So that's like 30, 60, 90, I guess it would be. So yeah, 30, 60, 90. and however many this is. I can probably show you in the statistics. Let's see here. Statistics, we made 189 bales so far, so there you go. Let's go ahead and come over here, and we have I have Courseplay doing a little bit of swathing. The swathing's done, and I have the other guy. He is currently raking it. So we are ready. We are ready to go, basically, over there. The one thing I think I will do, because I think I have money for it. Yes, I definitely do. I will get a leveler, and I'll get this leveled as well. As you can see, that's that done. And you can see the Oliver over there doing the raking. I do like that little tiny Oliver. So also, someone in the comments of last episode, someone asked me to get the 7800 and put it on the baler, which is a possibility. Alright, let's see. Lower that. Probably need to, let's see here. Unfold harvester. There we go. There we go. Running over some swaths here, unfortunately, but that's the way we have it done up. Oh, it does work. Do I have to manually? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have to put pipe out. That's a bit strange, but we'll see how this works. Alright. There we go. A little bit of chopping. This is going to be interesting. There we go. I feel like the pickup's a little small. 10 kilometers an hour is your maximum speed as well for this. And we're getting a ton. Oh my goodness. Apparently I didn't realize how much this was going to be. This is one small little pass too. And we're basically going to fill half of this trailer up. Yikes. Not yikes, but that's good for us because we got lots of silage, but I didn't realize it was going to be that much all at once. That's crazy. Alright. This was kind of a test run to see how much we were going to get out of that first pass. So what I'll do next time, I'll do the headlands. Normally wouldn't do the middle like this first, but I just wanted to see what a raked swath would be like. That's quite a lot, actually. Why is it not picking up anymore? Is it because it can't reach the back of that? I bet that's what it is. So we're at 21,000. Yeah. So it can't reach. That's interesting. It can't reach the full potential of the trailer. We're missing 7% because it just won't be able to do it. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Where's the other one? Did I? No, that one's over here. I thought I left another tractor over here, but I guess I didn't. Alright, let's move the swather out of the way. There we go. Excellent. What we'll do is we'll put this over at the dairy farm here. Ooh, it's so quiet on the inside. Nice. I always found this is kind of a basic thing. I think Landykid said the same thing. The inside of this is kind of a basic, but in reality it's an old swather, so they weren't really that fancy to begin with. But I don't know. The inside's okay. I feel like it could use a little bit more work. I think Landykid mentioned that he thinks that maybe this pack was rushed a little bit. That's just possible. I don't know for certain. It could very well be the case, for all I know. I can't speak to that really. I guess we could plunk it over here by the bales for the time being. So this will be. So we got hay. We don't have any grass yet. Let's park this over here. Does this have a hitch in the back? Oh, it does. I could actually potentially pull that bale trailer. Alright, let's line this up a bit better so we don't clip the side. Here we go. Excellent. Now, let's grab this guy right here. And what we'll do is we'll grab a leveler as well. The 3-point hitch one, we have a couple options actually, but we'll go for the in-game 3-point hitch one. The rower system could work too, I suppose. There we go. And we'll also ask them to deliver that as well, because the store is a long way away. Oops. There we go. .3 hours on this guy. There we go. What we'll do is we'll bring this guy over with a leveler, and once the Oliver, will the Oliver be able to do that? Maybe not. You don't need a crazy high horsepower tractor to do the leveling. Well, maybe you kind of do. Alright. As you can see, I took the dualies off this 4760. I like it off without dualies too, actually. Looks pretty good both ways. Ah, yes. That age-old problem I have. Actually, now, it's weird. Now, it's not with the... I don't know if you remember or not, but I had a problem with the 3-point hitch would always lower and I put my gas pedal down. So now I don't know why, but it's linked to my steering wheel. So when I move my steering wheel left or right, it actually raises and lowers the 3-point, which makes no sense at all, but that's what's happening. So I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's moving up and down. Alright, so we'll move this over to our farm and we'll get prepared. We'll get prepared for leveling because we need to have this leveled up and good to go. And that also means we could potentially use Courseplay to level it, should we wish to. There we go. I don't know. It's good. It's one of the nicer older style tractors. There's not many of them out there. It's hard to compare it against Timber's stuff, really, but like Timber's tractor just looks amazing in comparison to most other tractors. So, like I said, it's very hard to compare, but it is what it is. All right, so which bunker should we start off with? Should we start with the closest one or not? I don't know. Let's figure this out. Be back in a sec. All right, so I made it over to the other farm. Just dropped off the leveler over there. Gonna pick up this trailer. And let's come over here. I'm gonna pick up the trailer and drop it off in the bunker over there. And we should be good for that too. Alright. One of the things I really like about this particular tractor is the turning radius is like amazing. So the turning circle, or the lock, as Grant from Scottish Gaming Guys used to say. I don't know where he's at these days, but he used to talk about the lock of the tractor and how good the lock was. There we go. Now you could theoretically have these two tractors doing separate things. So for example, you could have it, so instead of being pulled behind like we have set up right now, I could theoretically run this trailer myself and then have Courseplay do the harvesting part over there. That's definitely possible as well. Alright, let's go over here and put this in our first bunker. This is what I've described as bunker 1. I'll just start on this side, I guess. And one of the things that the better fuel usage mod does is it slows down your speed at which you can move at when you are dumping, which actually isn't terrible because what it allows you to do is go through the bunker slowly, I've discovered, which I like. So, alright, there we go. Looks like the Oliver's just working around on that field over there. So it's probably getting closer to the headlands. Close being the key word here. This combination looks pretty good together, actually. This John Deere green and this G.Skill green is pretty close. They kind of match, actually, when you think about it. I don't know how many G.Skill trailers there are in North America. Probably not many, if I had to guess. Alright. Also, another random news. Giants announced today, I think, that there's a new Platinum DLC coming out for Farm Sim. It will be it also adds a new base map, a South America map, which is interesting. I should have left that tractor running. I don't know why I didn't. Adds a new South America map, which is kind of interesting. So let's fold this back up. Probably make my life a bit easier for backing up. Adds a new South America map and some other manufacturers like Bison and what was the other one? Let me think here. Stera, Doble TT, Bison, and Gesner Industries, apparently. So they had a few other... whoops. Wasn't paying attention there for a second. This tractor is really in my way. Yeah, there's a few other industries like that. So that's the next DLC that's coming out. It's like a platinum DLC. So remember, I don't know if they have, if you remember, there was Farm Sim 15 Gold, and there was Farm Sim, and there was, what was the other one called? Farm Sim Gold, and I think the Platinum Edition, which added, at that time, it added, what's it called? Westbridge Hills. That's the one it added, with some American stuff. I think that was actually 13. Now that I think about it, it's been such a long time. All right, let's get this attached again. In real life, this would be a huge pain. Why do people do it like this? This seems like it's such a... I guess if it's the only way, only possibility you had, like, I guess that's the reason why you do it like this way, but it seems very time-consuming to get this hooked up and detached all the time and stuff. I guess it wouldn't take... I guess the deal is it probably wouldn't be quite so easy to fill up, I'm guessing, and that's the reason why... and that's the reason why it seems like it's like, that's a waste of time, because it like takes a while to unhook it, hook it back up. But in reality, a lot of farmers do this. I don't think, there used to be some nice, I don't think I have any silage tippers, but there used to be some nice ones. Let's just double check here. The only silage ones I think I have are these ones, but these are like English style. And I also have, nope, nope, nope. No, not that one either, I guess. No, that's English too. That would be, that's kind of neat, that's English. Oh, they don't have them anymore, shoot. I thought I had some, but there used to be some really nice ones back in the day. I'd have to look around for them, honestly, because it would be a bit difficult to find them, I think, these days. But there used to be some nice pull behinds, like, that were, had like a, they would unload on the front side with like a conveyor belt system. It's kind of neat, but I don't think they're around anymore. As I mentioned, I'd probably have to look. Alright, so let's do the headlands here. Let's go and start on the headlands, where we're supposed to start in the first place, but I was just kind of getting curious, so... Nice little animation there on the grass pickup, though. There we go. 61%. I wonder if I can do this in cab. That's not terrible, actually. It moves pretty slow. It's kind of hard to tell, though, still. Oh, there's our rake. Luckily he's doing the headlands now. Yep, he's definitely doing the headlands. So, by the time we come back and do this again, we'll probably have a nice headland to work with. Yeah, 92%. That's bizarre. That is very bizarre. Alright, take a turn on the left here. We'll just drop this over by the other tractor. And this is what I mean, it's kind of inefficient, in my mind, to do it this way. Like, the unloading part's not that inefficient, but when you have to hook it up again... Oops, that's the wrong item. There we go. So, in my mind, it might actually be more efficient to... just to have a separate tractor, because we have this tractor sitting here anyway, so you could probably just unload it, and you'd be able to fill up the trailer too, so I might continue that way. There we go. Let's just hop over here, go back on the road here, and we'll unload, doing a little bit of off-roading, so to speak. I don't know why I was going to say that. Someone's talking about Dirt Rally in Discord, and I can see it. I think that's why they thought of like dirt stuff. Anyways, let's go over here once again, and we'll drop off this load. Yeah, this is the wrong style of trailer for what I'm doing here, but it's what I got right now. Because in reality, what I would want to do is use a nice American style trailer for this. And I don't know if there's any out there. I didn't actually look before I started recording this, honestly, but I know there are some out there, but not many. There we go. These bunkers look pretty big, so it's not the end of the world for us. As you can see, I've already recorded the leveling course there. That's what that course is looking right there. So, let's go over here. Why does that there's like some random like huge bumps on this map that bug the heck out of me. It's like you'd be driving, it's like super smooth, and then boom! You like hit this huge bump, and you're like, what's going on here? Anyways. Back over here. Yeah, so in reality, a lot of farmers do this pull behind style, some of the smaller scale ones. As you get into the larger scale ones, then you start seeing a lot more farmers do like full-on forage harvesters. But like around here, what do you see? John Deere forage harvesters you see a lot of. You see a lot of New Holland sometimes, but not all the time. Alright, let's see if we can do this time. It's all about taking it slow. There we go. We're gonna get a good hookup. Nope. Need to straighten it out here, it looks like. Is that gonna be good? Yes. Didn't look like a good hookup, but apparently it was. Okay. Let's turn this back on again. Start on this headland right here, just because it's right beside us instead of driving over all this. In reality, I should have waited, but I didn't have time, honestly. I have to get to work soon, and I couldn't wait. I mowed and raked this morning, so I didn't have time to wait for it to finish raking, apparently, so. There you go. And it's pretty easy to set this up with Courseplay, too. Honestly. Let's finish up the headland here. The trailer's gonna fill up so quickly. Yeah, that's crazy. Doesn't take much at all. Yep, we're full again. That's how quickly it is. 92% comes off really quickly with a 20,000 liter trailer. Alright, so I'll show you what. Here's how you can set it up like this. Let's just detach the trailer again. Yeah. Because we're filling up so quickly, it's like it's so inefficient to do it this way, in my mind. Okay, so let me just check. Does the Oliver have? Okay, I have that set up already. Okay, so if we come over here, what you can do is we can just close that course, and what you would take is grass, dairy, rake, like so. First waypoint, you put it in field work mode, and I don't know if it's going to automatically do it or not. Working with 2 meters, that's good. Where is it here? Here we are. So we probably need a, I'm going to guess a, what would it be, to the left? Tool offset horizontal, sorry, here we are, to the left. Let's go 2 meters to the left. I'm going to guess that's what it needs to be. Set it on first waypoint, and it's going to go wherever, which is, I guess, right over here. So if I bring the John Deere around here, like so, and we grab this trailer, what we can do here is hopefully fill up this trailer too as well. There we go. We're just going to follow beside. Now this is not normally how you would do this, but I'm just saying if you wanted to set it up this way, you could. So see how now it's going to start working, because it's like, hey, there's something there. And the first waypoint's over here somewhere, I guess. Yeah, there it is. So there, we got a little bit of grass there. And then it's going to do a little turn. It's going to go back and forth, up and down the field. And if you wanted to, you could set this up with Courseplay as well. B1, dairy level. Nope, we don't need that. So it's going to start recording the course right here on the road, like so. So the pull behind harvester is exactly the same as the regular forage harvester. Doesn't change anything at all. So we come over here. I'm just going to drive around here. Try and be nice and gentle. And we're on the second. So what I'm going to do is going to drop my trailer right here real quick. I'm going to go this way. Gonna do a loop right here. Oh, it's not gonna work at all, actually. Not at all. So again, if you make a mistake, pause, hit that delete button, and then you can just unpause where you want to start your course from again. I don't want to do it this way. Let's see here. The problem I'm going to run into here is I want to back up here because I think I have my other guy waiting over there, so I may have to re-record this. Yeah, I definitely have to re-record that. Other course, I mean. So if that doesn't work, if you want to back up, but you just don't have the you don't have the right setup for it, of course you can always just do a drive-through. So let's try a drive-through, see how it works. It may or may not work. We'll find out. So because this is a bunker, it should just pick it up and realize, hey, this is a drive-through bunker, and we'll see how that works. Sometimes you gotta figure the best way to do it, and it's not always 100%, but it'll work. All right, there we go. Head back to the field. Now again, if you wanted two tractors doing at the same time, you'd want to make sure that they were on the right sides of the road, but I only have one right now, so it's not a big deal. There. Let's see how that works. Let's grab the trailer once again. We'll unload it, and I'll just show you how that works all together there. There's lots of different ways you can do it, but I would have rather just backed up, but the problem is I can still do it. I don't have to record a different course. And I'll show you how this should work theoretically. Let's grab this trailer here real quick. Now I say theoretically because sometimes things don't work as you expect. It'll be this one right here. And let's see where it's going to go. I don't know why it wants to go over there, because the nearest waypoint's definitely over here. Nope, it wants to go to that combine. Fine. We'll do it this way. There's a little bump right there. Honestly, I know it's annoying me because I'm hitting them, but in reality, like, actually finding all the little bumps on a map this size is probably just a nightmare, if I had to guess. Alright, so here we go. So it's gonna go... Which combine does it think it's got? We don't want the AT, we want the 200s. There we go. So I don't know what it's gonna do. It might just drive away. We'll figure this out. Yeah, it's gonna drive away. So this is what I wanted to test anyway, so this is what it's doing this right now is basically just doing the unload course. So you can set it up this way, whichever way you like. In reality, I would probably set this up so I was doing this, but I just wanted to show you how you could do it with Courseplay too if you really wanted to try it out. Just look at that guy's on his last pass, maybe second last pass. So here's where I was messing up and was like, oh, where do I want to go? And that's why it stops right here and slows down. It's going to go slow, and that's going to realize, oh, I drove this way. And then once it realizes what I did there, it'll drive through the bunker. Should do. Yeah, there it goes. See what I mean? It's one of those bizarre scenarios where I pause the course and kind of there's a huge space between it. So it should see tip trigger reached, yes. And it should start tipping. There it goes. This is probably not the best way to do it because what will happen is eventually the tractors won't be able to drive over that thing. There you go. And it's going to drive back to the field. Set it up that way. So there you go. That's how you can set up Courseplay with that pull behind if you like. It definitely works. I don't think it's as pretty as a big forage harvester, but that thing is $7,000. That little forage harvester we picked up versus $400 or say $400,000 for a bigger size one. So, anyways, that is that. So here he is doing the last pass here. Excellent. So now he's going to come back around here. He actually turns off, which is kind of funny. And let's request a driver. I don't know why it's not driving over to this guy. It's because it's turned off. That's what it is. Let's see, there is a fuel saving option. Where is it here? Refuel, no, where is it? Fuel save option deactivated. Because what will happen is, because this guy was turned off, I guarantee that was probably part of the reason why he didn't realize it was there. Just a guess though. And now he's gonna wait here and be like, oh, there's nothing there. Oh yes, there is. But maybe it won't pick it up. I don't know. Well, that's how you used to be able to set it up. Maybe it won't work anymore. I don't know. But this is probably the worst tractor to have the fuel saver option on because the startup sequence is so long. Alright, let's see. There we go. Is it going to be able to pick that up? Interesting. It's not able to pick it up. So maybe it doesn't recognize it as a combine. So maybe you have to have it as automatic. Yeah. So it doesn't recognize that as a combine. So that is the problem you'll run into. So you'll have to manually. So it's because if that were recognized as a combine, then this would have no problems. But because it's not going to work out. Not the way it should, at least. So that's the problem. And maybe in the future, Courseplay will change that. I don't know for certain. But as you can see, you can manually drive this without a problem. So, anyways, folks, that's it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Iain Robson. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, catch you guys later.